Hey guys, welcome back to Codger's Workshop, and today we're talking about the Ryobi Rotary Speed Cutter, model P531. I bought this, I think last March probably, and I just got a chance to use it finally, and I got hired to sheetrock a furnace room at church. And we had to go in sheetrock all around the vents and ducts for the furnace and everything. It's a hot air furnace, and so we had to cut out for a lot of different vents and stuff, and it was just a constant cutting out around stuff. And this little bugger right here saved us big time. Probably cut our time in half. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy this new model or if I wanted to buy the old P530, I think it is, because I've known some people that had the P530 and it worked out really good and they've been really reliable, and I'm not always into the new style of things until I see how they work out. And this was still pretty fresh, this style speed cutter, so I wasn't too sure, but it's worked out good, and it seems to be just as good as the previous model, if not better. It's a little bit lighter, I think. It's a little bit smaller around. I don't like where they put the button. That's bad. It's good that it's in a place that's safe. You know, you're not going to like bump it. But the way you have to, on this side, when you push it in, it becomes, there's like a recess there, and it's hard to get your finger in there to push it all the way in. And the old style, I think, just had a little paddle switch up here somewhere, and that worked a lot better. But of course it wasn't as great when you're holding it here and you're bumping it, but it was a lot easier to use. And it has a spindle lock here, so you can lock your bit and turn that out. It comes with a plywood bit too. I don't know how that works in plywood. I've never tried it in plywood. I don't imagine it would be too great, because I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it would. I think it would, I don't know. Anyway, it works great in drywall though. I think that's really where it shines. I don't know very many people that use it in plywood, but it's great for buzzing out those little holes and things, and it's awful loud though. That's my only complaint. I don't think they can do much about that though. Squeals like really, really loud. Like really loud. But it has an adjustable depth up here, so you can set your depth. And I use that a lot when we laid out the sheetrock on the floor on the strapping to cut it with the utility knife, and then we'd have to buzz out our holes. I can set that just deep enough that I can cut through the sheetrock without cutting into the floor. So that's handy. And it comes with your wrench. It's not toolless blade change. I kind of like that, but I'm still a little nervous about the toolless blade change thing. There's a couple things they've put it on in the past years that the blade change thing breaks off, and I don't know. You can't go wrong with a wrench. So that's not much of a complaint. It's got the new grip zone over mold here, and it's a great little rig. Most people probably wouldn't need one, but if you're going to be doing a lot of drywalling, even if you're just drywalling a couple rooms in your house, it's probably worth it. It's like 30 bucks, I think, at Home Depot. So if you're already in the system and you already get the battery and the charger, it's really reasonable, and you never know when you might need it. You might have to help a friend, or maybe you're like small-time contractor or big-time contractors even. And they're just a handy tool. So if you ever are drywalling, pick one up. It'll save you tons of time and tons of effort, and it's just great to have around the shop. Alright, thanks guys. Like and subscribe.